Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last year's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a three-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
That's reeled in. It's Sampson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Demon Deacons looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll pick up the first down. He's stopped at the 27.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hurt him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. To bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Demon Deacons have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Sampson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great move to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on third and long? Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The 50-yard field goal miss sets up the offense around the 33. Ball handed off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown. Deacons, a defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the Aztecs are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Demon Deacons will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught, can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, wait, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. In the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a toss play now, running to the right. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball for 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Johnson.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go from the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The receiver grabs it. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Crucial third down play coming up. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He's hit right as he throws it.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Punt over the middle. It's Knight. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll stop the ball now at the 35.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Demon Deacons are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
As a design quarterback keeper. Breaking tackles and going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, you see the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Aztecs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication. Of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to roam. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
A quick throw out left, complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Oh, they swarm him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powering through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the Demon Deacons will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Watson.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
To the air. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. And the Aztecs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Breaks an open space. Will not be brought down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Roche. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Johnson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
QB keeper all the way. He dives and lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The Aztecs come to the line in a hurry-up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, San Diego State. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Sends the offense back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Powers through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Now they're running on the toss. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, wait. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the second down play. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.